One Americano, whilst I tell you why a losing period is coming, and here's how to prepare for it. That is far too hot for my own good. My videos used to be like, oh, one Americano, whilst I tell you why you suck at trading, but you don't even suck at trading anymore. You're winning now, bro. You know the model, you know the game, you know the strategy, you're turning up to the markets, you're doing the risk, you're executing on prop firms, you've got your prop firm management, you're trading with loads of different prop firms so that you're not getting fucked on either one, or if one closes down, you've still got backups, or if you break rules on one, or if you fail one, you know what I'm saying? You've got backups, you've got loads of different channels that you're going to be planting seeds in to make money in the future with day trading. You're winning right now, the model's winning right now, everyone's winning right now, you're passing accounts, you're starting to accumulate that funding, okay? And you're almost preparing your mind for the payouts, like, oh, do I create an LTD? Do I create an LLC? Am I doing taxes from my personal account or my business? How am I setting up the payout split? What percent up in my account before I'm paying it out? All of this jazz you're now preparing your mind for, and you're getting excited, you're getting a bit giddy. But I'm here to tell you that genuinely, bro, I've done this, you know what I mean, I've been around the block with this game. A losing period is coming, I just know it. I can feel it. Because never in my trading career has trading treated me so well. And I know that when it does treat me well, what comes after is always a losing streak. Always. There's always a losing streak, big or small. A pullback, so that when you scale in, when you decide to go all in because your model is guaranteed, the market will reverse on you and then you'll lose so much money, or you'll lose a disproportionate amount of money because you scaled in disproportionately heavy in the current moment after seeing all the wins. So then you put loads of money in and then you get burnt because it lands on a loss streak. So how do you prepare for this? You prepare for this by doing the dollar cost average method. This is a method that I've done in the last 6 months. Well, honestly, the last 4 months, which it took me from like 200K in funding to 910K with this dollar cost average method. Like, it is fucking insane. So you imagine yourself on the spreadsheet of probabilities, and I'll pop my live journal up on the either side of the screen right now, probably this side. You imagine yourself on the spreadsheet of probabilities, yeah? Win, 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 loss, win, win, loss, 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 win, win, win. Random, isn't it, bro? We have a win rate, but obviously how those wins are dispersed is out of our control. So the best thing you can do, and the best thing I have done, is buying funded accounts frequently in time. So like, I'll literally buy like 1 a week, 2 a week, boom, 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 boom. And throughout the week, I'm not just getting 3 on one day. I'm doing them throughout the week as well. So I am guaranteed to, at least at some point, not guaranteed, nothing's guaranteed in this world, but at some point I'm gonna land where I buy a funded account and it lands on a 3-win streak and I pass it in like 3 days. Do you know what I mean? Or I get no drawdown. And this happened day in, day out. Do you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, I passed these instant funding accounts in 4 trades. I've got 2 100Ks. 2 wins on one, 2 wins on the other, both passed. 200K in funding, boom. Because of timing. I bought it and I happened to go on a win streak the second I bought it. And with our risk plan, obviously we only need 2 trades in a row to pass the 1 steps with the Forex firms, and 3 trades in a row to pass the 2-step Forex firms. So it's like, it's not a big requirement, but if you land on a losing streak, then you're gonna dig that bitch into drawdown, and then crawling it back out needs wins. Then if you wanna crawl it back out of drawdown and pass, that's even more wins. Do you know what I'm saying? So I like to just buy accounts constantly, bro, and I don't even have any, do I have a challenge open at the moment? I have an Alpha Futures account open and a 100K with instant funding, but they're the only 2 challenges I have open at the moment. I'm going to scale in more with Alpha Futures once I pass 1 account. I just want to see how it works. And then I'm going to max capital allocation with FTMO. I've got 1 more 100K to get before I have to get the upgrade thing, but I've failed an account in the last 6 months, so I need to wait until that time is up before I can get their like higher tier program from getting so many payouts or whatever. It's 4 payouts over 4K and some other qualification as well. So I'm going to get max cap with them. Alpha, I'm miles away. I've only got a 60K with Alpha. Top Step, I've got all 5 accounts, 550Ks. FTMO, I've obviously got 3 100Ks, like I said. Instant Funding, I've got 2 100Ks, like I said. I don't know what their max cap is. And then Alpha Ticks, Alpha Futures, I'm guessing is 5 accounts like Top Step. And then I'm going to branch out to more firms as well. But yeah, growing the funded army strong. And I would genuinely put that down to me just buying funded accounts frequently throughout the weeks and months, so that regardless of if I'm in a losing streak or winning streak, I'm not all of my eggs aren't in one basket. All of my eggs aren't in one period of time, so that if that period of time doesn't deliver, then I'm fucked. Like, the main thing about this game, once you master the trading, which you've done pretty much, if you learn my model, bro, it's fucking easy to master. Once you've mastered the trading, the risk, the understanding of the model and how to execute it, which gives you the perspective that you got to understand that you just can't break your plan. And none of my guys even break their plan anymore. You are one of my guys, and I know that you don't break your plan anymore because the model's so simple and you just submit to the probability, don't you, bro? You just submit to the process. And that's what we've all been doing. So you've mastered this. But the next thing you've got to understand is timing is key. And in order to master timing, you need to master the art of not giving a fuck about buying funded accounts frequently throughout the weeks. You need to master the art of not giving a fuck of, let's say you have a winning period and you only have 2 funded accounts on the go because that's just probability when you bought them. You can't get pissed like, oh, fuck, I wish I would have bought them all now. And then I would have passed them all now. And then you can't do the thing of scaling in loads when you start winning in the short term, and then you go on a loss streak and you fucking fail loads. Just do it as an average, bro. Like, I'm literally just like average, boom, 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 boom. Like, I'm nearly on a mil funding. How the fuck does that even make sense? It's so easy to get a mil funding. I didn't even realise. I put it on this pedestal, and then, like, it's fucking piss easy, bro. Like, you literally just need to land in winning periods when you buy the accounts, and then the only controller to that is, like I said, buying accounts frequently, like the dollar cost average method, as James Versace would say. He coined that term. Not the dollar cost average, that's obviously a fucking general term, but the dollar cost average in terms of funded accounts. One of my new students, Andrea, I don't know how to say his name, it's either Andre or Andrea. If you're watching this video, big up to you. He mentioned recently that I speak way too fast for my own good. Let me know in the comments if I speak too fast and if you can't keep up with my speech. Sorry, mate. Fuck. Do you know why I speak so fast, bro? It's because when I was younger, and I specifically remember me doing this, when I was younger and I would be speaking to people, I would be trying to get my point across, and since I would be speaking so slow, I could see them in their eyes. I'd be looking at their eyes, and I can see them losing concentration about what I'm saying and looking away or going on the phone or doing something else or just losing concentration. So my adaptation with that was speak so fast that they can't lose attention because you're speaking so fast. And that by the time they lose attention, you've already said your point and they get it. Or you're trying to just regain them to get new attention with the words that you say, and maybe one of them will trigger them to care. That was me when I was younger, man. Just trying to get my point across, bro. Just trying to be heard. Fuck. That's maybe why I've started a YouTube channel. Trying to be heard, guys. I'm trying to actually herd the herd into hearing what I'm herding. No, that doesn't even make sense. Americano time. New websites live. So if you do want to apply to work with me so I can scale your trading and literally change your fucking life, the link is below and you just have to fill out a little form, watch the video on there, it'll explain everything. One last thing that I wanted to talk about today, because I have talked about how a losing period is definitely coming because I've made 35R on EU in the last 7 months, which is fucking wacky, and I've had pretty sure it's a 72% win rate now on EU. There's got to be a rebalance coming. There has to be. I mean, there doesn't have to be anything, but I don't know, from my probably over like 50 years of exposure on backtesting, it just always happens. So we got to prepare for that. And the best thing you can do is diversify your funded accounts, number one, like I said. So some accounts EU only, some accounts US 100 only, some accounts trade all your pairs, have a futures account as well. So that if one market's losing, the other one might still be paying you. Don't have all your eggs in one basket. So that's number one, diversify your funded accounts with your assets traded. Number two is dollar cost average the funded account challenges, okay? Because it's unlikely you're ever going to lose a past funded account, at least with my risk plan, because we're risking 0.5% per trade. So you'd need 20 trades in a row losing without any pull-ups of wins in order to lose that account. It's probably not going to happen, I'm going to be real. It barely happens with me. The only funded accounts I ever lose are Top Step, because they don't give you 20 trades, they give you about 8. And when I went high risk on FTMO, and I might lose this 10K with ACG because I'm doing $200 risk per trade if I don't hit the max lots. But at the moment it's 11% up, so I've got a bit of buffer. But yeah, that's the only time you'd lose it. But so number one, diversify your funded accounts with the assets traded. Number two, dollar cost average on the evals. Number three, suck it up. When you lose, just suck it up, mate. Just keep trading. You think I haven't traded through losing periods? October 2024, horrendous. April 2025, horrendous. But the difference is between October 2024, I was doing a way higher risk, so I was losing a lot more when I was losing. And I didn't diversify my funded accounts, and I wasn't dollar cost averaging into evals. So when I lost in April, I lost on Forex heavily because we also changed a rule that we then reverted because it was so fucking stupid and it made us lose more. But it would have been a losing month anyway. But I made money on futures. I just didn't win on Forex. But Forex is where 85% of my fucking capital is, so obviously I'm going to care about that. Maybe it's like actually probably 75%. So I lost less hard. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I still lost, but I lost less hard. That's all you can do. Like that's all you can fucking do. But if you make this is not what I've made, but let's say you make like $1 million in a year from trading. You make 1.2 mil in 10 months, and then 2 of the months you lose 100k in each of those months. Yeah, when you lose 100k in a month, it's going to suck, and you lose 100k the next month, it's going to suck. But when you've made 1.2 mil in the year, then that goes down to you've made a mil profit. If you've made a mil profit, that's blast. I've not made a mil profit, otherwise I'd probably have an AP on or something, maybe. I'd probably buy an AP if I got a mil profit, but we'll get there, boys. We've got nearly a mil in funding, but that is nowhere near valuation of $1 million. Holy shit. In my funding count as well, I'm also counting my live capital, which is worth way more than 100k in funding. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. We just say 900k in funding so people just understand easier. I'm not going to be like, break it down. Like, actually, the 250k with Top Step doesn't really count as 250k with Top Step because when you pay it out, you only get 50%. And that means actually 125k funding. All right, bro, we get it. I get it, bro. I'm playing the game as well. I understand the fucking rules, bud. Anyway, I'm not even going to say that what I usually say, but I usually say just a quick one from me today, mate. But if it's just a quick one from me today, and we're abiding by the law of supply and demand like I spoke about the other day, if every single one is a quick one, then they are no longer quick, are they? They're normal. But peace, love, and unity, mate. I'll see you in the next one. Listen to what I'm saying and you'll make money. Peace.